rate increase at their meeting tomorrow. People are getting ready to hit the road and water for the 4th of July weekend. State Patrol and DNR will be out to ensure no one is driving under the influence. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp's team traveled around the state today, reminding people to be cautious. News Channel 6's Chloe Salsameda was there when they stopped in Augusta.
The number of people killed on Georgia roads over the last year has increased dramatically. And with people getting ready to celebrate the 4th of July, authorities are warning they have no tolerance for those who are drinking and driving.
This is the only warning that we're given.
Days before the holiday weekend, and law enforcement has one message: do not drink and drive.
That one bad decision can ruin a lot of lives, including your own.
Georgia State Patrol will be out in full force this weekend, keeping an eye out for impaired and distracted drivers.
We'll increase that presence so that we can slow people down, have people buckle their seatbelts, put their cell phones down, and we're going to be seriously focusing on DUI enforcement.
More than 850 people have been killed on Georgia roads already this year, a 20% increase compared to the same time last year.
Any impaired driving they take off the road is one potential crash that they prevented.
Out on the lake, DNR is not taking any chances either.
There will be an increased presence of our officers on the water from the mountains to the coast.
40 people have died on Georgia waterways this year. DNR hopes that number doesn't rise.
Our top priority is detecting impaired drivers to keep everyone else safe.
In Augusta, Chloe Salsameda, Wjbf, News Channel 6.
Well, speaking of Independence Day, Fort Gordon is holding its 4th of July celebration tomorrow. The one-day event will include a kiddie carnival, food vendors, and live entertainment. It's from 5 to 11 p.m. The night will end with a fireworks show. You must wear a mask if you're not vaccinated. There has been a change of command at Fort Gordon. Major General Neil Hersey relinquished command to Brigadier General Paul Stanton in a ceremony early this morning. Stanton served as Deputy Commander General for the U.S. Army Cyber Command since November of 2020. General Hersey will remain on post, and for that, Stanton is grateful that he'll have a shoulder to lean on.
General Hersey and I have known each other for a while. I know exactly where his office is because I just vacated it. So we will stay in very close contact. It'll be fantastic.
Today's change of command ceremony was held on Barton Field.
Coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Tim, thank you so much. New this evening, Southbound Smokehouse is closing its location on Central Avenue. This comes on the eve of owners facing commissioners for providing alcohol to minors and operating a dance hall without a license. Southbound says the recent events have put the business in a negative light. The owners say they're looking to move the restaurant to Columbia County. We'll have more details in the next hour. People who live at One Augusta apartment complex say their living conditions are unbearable. News Channel 6's Ashley Jones shows us why.
Before even moving in, Gary and Henry said she had to paint these walls. And she said just a few days later, she found out that that was just the beginning of the issues she'd be encountering here at Clara Grace Apartments.
If you could put your hand in there, my food spoils all the time.
Gary and Henry, a single mother of two, says she moved into Clara Grace Apartments 2 weeks ago. She says because of her fixed income and credit, she didn't have many options when it came to finding a home.
I was coming from being homeless 4 months. So when you're in that situation, you're desperate, you want to get out.
She says that's when she found Clara Grace Apartments.
In order for me to get in and moved in, expedited, I had to do my own paint and clean my own apartment out.
In the short time she's lived there, she says she's had problems with the electricity and the plumbing. She only has one working outlet upstairs, so she has to buy extension cords. And she has a leak from the bathroom that goes into the kitchen.
I can't live in these conditions.
Henry says she's not the only person experiencing these issues, but she says most of the other tenants are afraid to come forward out of fear of being evicted.
I'm tired of the landlords doing this and taking advantage of people like us that need a place to live.
Henry sent this video of a neighbor's apartment that appears to show a leak from the air conditioner soaking the entire floor. News Channel 6 showed the video to one of the managers.
But this particular person, we sent in the HVAC guy to fix his leak, as well as I sent the carpet guys to extract that water.
Shanta Taylor is the leasing manager. She says as soon as a work order is placed, tenants receive help.
A lot of times, if people owe us money, they're not going to call us. They're not going to call in for a complaint based off of it because, they may owe something. But that's basically what we see. Like, we do have issues, but we do drop. We drop the hat. We go, I'll drive over here daily if I have to.
News Channel 6 also reached out to a co-owner of the apartment complex, Joe Mullins. He says he couldn't speak on camera, but he did say there were only 2 work orders on file. He also says the apartment complex is being renovated. Henry plans to take her and other tenants' concerns to the mayor and see if the city can help fix these issues. In Augusta, I'm Ashley Jones, Wjbf, News Channel 6.
Aiken is working on drainage issues. The city approved the nearly $14.5 million Hitchcock Woods project recently. It's been in the works since 2014. Currently, a 10-foot diameter pipe stores stormwater in the area to send into the woods. Over time, it has eroded.
Because it's not the volume necessarily, it's the velocity that's causing the erosion.
Funds from a number of sources, including the American Rescue Plan, will be used to pay for the project. A summer camp and after-school coding program has made its way from California to Augusta. News Channel 6's Mary Calkins has the story.
The organization saw an opportunity in Augusta's cyber industry, and now they're teaching kids as young as 5 how to code.
The program is called Code Through Augusta, and it's the first Code Through chapter outside of California.
We actually incorporate things like Tai Chi and Kung Fu in the program. So at the beginning of the class, the kids will do like some Kung Fu stretches or Tai Chi. Sometimes when they're getting a little busybody, especially if they're in there for 6 hours, we'll do like some kind of meditation.
In the summer, Code Through hosts camps for 6 hours a day, and in the fall, they host after-school programs for 1 hour a day.
We're running actual summer programs throughout all 6 of the Boys and Girls Club location as far as Washington County. So we're at all 6 locations there. We also have several programs that we're running at Augusta Prep.
If you'd like to enroll your student in Code Through summer camps or after-school programs, look for the link in this story on Wjbf.com. In Augusta, Mary Calkins, Wjbf, News Channel 6.
Still ahead, South Carolina leaders are working to keep voter rolls